This discussion comes up a lot in regards to WordPress websites, but the situation is the same no matter what your CMS is. I just see it most often discussed when people are asking, when they ask this question, it's most often about WordPress websites. And the question is, should you no index your category pages? The TLDR version of this, for those of you that don't want to stick around for the rest of the video, is no. There's no situation where you should no index your category pages. There's a situation where it can actually hurt your SEO, and there's a situation where you can do it and it won't have any negative impact, but it also won't have any benefit, so there's no point in doing it. So let's talk about the first situation, is when you absolutely should never consider no indexing your category pages. And that situation is when your category pages or subcategories are a part of your site structure. You see this a lot. Sometimes people have a blog on their website and they use the categories as navigation menu options. You'll see they might have like a drop down. Now, I don't have it that way on my site here, but they might have a drop down and they have links that are the categories on their blog. And in a case like that, you definitely do not want to no index those pages. The reason that you do not want to no index those pages is Google has said over time, they'll treat no index pages, the links on a no index page, as no follow. In another video, we talked about how Google handles no follow and why that would be a bad thing. A long time ago, Google used to be able to use no follow as a way to sculpt PageRank and sculpt your link equity, where you could control where your link equity flowed around your website by using no follow. Google didn't like us doing that, so they changed how they handled no follow back in 2009. And now your link equity or PageRank, whatever you want to call it, it flows through your no follow links just like all your other links. It just doesn't get credited to the page that you're linking to. So basically it kind of just leaves your site and flows into a black hole. And that's why you never want to no follow internal links. And for that reason, you don't want to add a no index tag to your category pages if they're a part of your site structure. So in really simple terms, all you need to remember is if somebody can click on a link on your website and end up on one of your category pages or a subcategory page, if there's any way for them to navigate to that page other than coming up here in the browser and directly typing the URL in themselves, then you should avoid using no index tags on your category pages. The other situation is where your category pages do not play any kind of role in the structure of your site. There's no way for somebody to click on a link and get to your category page. There's nothing on the site that navigation-wise that would take them to one of your category pages. In a case like that, there's no link equity flowing to the category page, so adding a no index tag is not going to hurt your internal link structure like the first situation we talked about. At the same time, though, there's no benefit to adding a no index tag in a situation like that to your category pages. There's not really any good reason to do it. You will not, there's no SEO bonus to adding a no index tag in that situation. So again, as I said at the beginning of the video, the TLDR version of this is there's no benefit to adding no index tags to your category pages. In some situations, it can actually have a pretty significant negative impact on your SEO. All right, that's it for this one. I'll catch everyone in the next video.